All right, y'all. So we are back. At this point, we have just came from the beach in the previous video, and we was hungry. So this would be dinner, y'all. I think we got like steak, salad, and sweet potato. It wasn't really something that I was looking to eat, but it's just best you just grab something and taste it. That's was basically what I was doing. I was hungry though. Don't get me wrong. Because remember, we just had that conch salad and I was starving. I'm like, I'm about to buy 6 conch salad. And we about to go eat for free on the cruise. So y'all know we were hungry. But anyways, y'all, these were salads here. That was a potato salad. That was lettuce and tomato. And it was just something that I wanted to try. It wasn't really something to say. And I didn't find the selection was all that at this time of the night. I was like, well, let's just get something to eat. Ain't even that serious. And I was like, just let's try it. But to be honest, I noticed with Carnival, there's not much good selections. To me, Royal has the best food, y'all. Carnival is very like, eh. And out of 10, I'll give them like a 7, a 6.5, 7 when it comes to food. But who am I to say, right? But anyways, the food selection wasn't really my eh. But anyways, I paid for the food with the ticket, so you know I'm gonna eat something. So here was like pastas and everything over here, like lasagna, and that was the menu for that evening. Um, it wasn't bad. It wasn't really too bad. So y'all don't knock me out. So at this point, we're just gonna go to the table and munch, cause we are tired with a Y, y'all. We were really, really tired, and I was like, let's just sit down and eat something, cause boy, y'all know we tired, literally. You can see, I ain't changed or nothing. But anyways, after that, we grabbed something to eat. We were like, you know what, we would have taken Nye to daycare. So we bathed, we got ready. We said we are gonna walk around and just drop Nye off, which she wanted to go. And we just at this point we're just checking her in. Normally they take pictures of you and the child, and then you gotta provide your room key to get her in. So no, me and B just decided like let's walk around, do something that we never get to do, and relax and just be us, just a little us time. It wasn't really no case to do what she want to do. So we decided to go to this comedy show. I think it said The Punchline. He was kind of funny, y'all. I just didn't want to record it because I don't know if I'm going to get copyright for it. So I decided to just cut it and mute it and be like, you know what? We did attend this little show. And we were like, well, you know what that mean, right? It's about to be time to go to bed. But anyway, this was the following day. This is breakfast now. You can see the difference of the menu that I'm showing you now. This is breakfast. This is the following day. Big grabbing something for us to eat. And to me, again, not much selections. Just the basic like eggs, sausage, potatoes, bacon, and whatever you guys think about. Mostly like pancakes too. Bananas, oranges, little easy little something to just nibble on in the morning. And I did notice with Carnival, yeah, y'all they only had like 3 options of drink. You ought to get an apple juice, lemonade, or like a little sweet fruity juice, and that was all you were getting for the morning. That's it. And when it comes to the lunch now, you get like maybe 1 or 2 soda options and a lemonade. I'm like, what in the world? I noticed that was kind of limited. I didn't like it about that. That thing throwed me off from there. I'm like, I don't see what in the world Carnival is doing, y'all. But who am I, right? This is my first time, so don't y'all don't knock me down in the comments. I just find it wasn't as good as Royal. But we were just trying it out and see what it got. But basically, Big got his grits and eggs over there. Me, I like potatoes, so I grabbed me some potatoes. Look like I'm grabbing a waffle and some bananas. Just something simple. I wasn't really grabbing too much because I'm like eating. And I'm like, at this point, I was just tired of eating, y'all. Just eating. But anyways, you better go meet Nye now at the table. You can see Nye watching my plate like, what in the world is this? She point like, what in the world? She like, that's mine. So she ended up getting up and go getting herself some pancakes. She didn't like what I picked, so she get up and went grab her stuff. And I was like, girl, what are you eating the pancakes in your hand, girl? And daddy like, they ain't even paying she no mind. He full in he face, so he didn't care what she do. And I'm like, girl, well, you got a knife, get a fork. Like, you got a knife and don't have a fork, girl? Like, really? Really, Nine? But yeah, I also forgot to mention too, you can see that she's drinking like a water bottle because y'all need to bring a water bottle, y'all, to top up. And you see Bay has his cup too. This is only for people that let it drink during the walk of the ship. This was very helpful. So that's a key point for y'all. Take note. And after that, we like, all right, now you better go to daycare. After we eat breakfast. So we decided to drop her here. And she really wanted to go, y'all. Don't get me wrong. She enjoyed coming here because there's other kids in here and they do activities, school, work, and play games and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, cool. You can see that they're taking her picture again. I didn't see what it make her take off her glasses. But anyway, she had to take her glasses off. And she was just ready to play, y'all. Literally ready to play. And we're like, all right, cool. We're going to just drop her off and go find us something to do. And just relax. I think she wasn't here for about 4 hours, and we ended up coming back for her, so it wasn't too long. And we was like, let's just find us something to do, to be honest, because I was looking to relax at this point. This was the day at sea, so he wasn't stopping off anywhere. So we just gonna be on the cruise ship all day, just chilling, cooling, eating, drinking, whatever you want to say. But now I know we're about to walk in. Normally you come in there and you get your hands sanitized before you go and play. And at this point, she was like, oh, all right, bye. See y'all. Like, bye. And the lady was like, what you doing with that bottle? She was like, well, at this point, if it's not water in the bottle, she can't have it. And I should have said, yeah, but I'm not going to lie. But anyway, it was lemonade. So, like, all right, give me your bottle. So at this point now, we end up going on the top deck and finding some activities to do. I think you call this foosball, right? Let me know in the comments here. I think this is foosball. And when I tell you this game here, it was fun. It was fun. At first, I was trying to get a hang of it, because I didn't know like which stick to move, how to move it, how to twist it, how to do it. And me personally, I like to play football / soccer. We call it football in the islands. But me personally, I love playing this sport. But it was getting kind of complicated in the beginning because I was like, Lord Jesus, which one I need to move? I don't know. And Bill, they're cheating too, y'all. Like he trying to like cut through the corners, move this, move that. But he had to really look like he know what he was doing. And me not like learning, so it was kind of complicated for me. But after going down through it, like a few minutes down playing the game, I actually whoop his behind, y'all. I won. Y'all know how girls do. We win over here. And at this point, after we played the game, we was chilling. Well, he was chilling. And how about he take me taking a nap on the side of the deck, y'all. He had to record me sleeping, y'all. I actually took a nap. He said it was snowing and all, y'all. Because I was tired. What do you mean, girl? So he decided to get up now. We went grab now. She want to go in the pool now. He said he making coffee. I'm like, boy, what you doing making coffee? But anyways, we end up going on the top deck again. Nice said she want to go in the pool. She done with daycare, so she want to go in the water, y'all. I'm like, all right, come on, bet. So at this point, no, she grabbing the life jacket because the man was like, yo, you need life jacket. And she like, I don't need life jacket. I could swim. And I tell him, be like, nah, she need a life jacket. She need to have it in here. And she like, I could swim. Girl, that girl said, she ain't wearing that. She better go in there and swim, and that's it. So she looking to see if the man gonna tell her something. And like, nah, you need to put it on. She like, I could swim. I was like, girl, go ahead, girl. So you can see her doing all this extra stuff in there, backflip. I mean, you know, now gonna do the most. She's a water baby, y'all. So she could definitely do what she wanna do. I'd be scared sometimes, even though she could swim. I still be scared. And not knowing that they had movies playing at that time. I was like, okay, we out here chilling, watching a movie. Being on our phone, just chilling while Naya in the pool, and we just vibing since we at sea. And I end up making friends. They were playing Marco Polo, and that whole her evening went in the pool. We were just chilling, and we were about to head back to the room and make a change in our clothes and take a bath. And they end up playing this game that they made of jumping on the color blocks or tile all the way out to the room. I'm like, y'all really doing that for real? Really good. So that's at this point you'd be like, you know what, let's go get something to eat again. So we bid, we changed, and we did everything. Now again. So you know what, this was the following day. We got to get off this ship, y'all. So we got to grab breakfast. Same usual, pancakes, sausage, grits and eggs. Just something quick to do. And we were just walking out to get out. She's telling us how her trip went and she enjoyed it. And we did actually enjoy it too. And at this point, we were like walking off. Like, it wasn't a long process, but at this point, we were waiting on Big because he had to go in the line without the passport. So we got out first because we walked with our passport. He walked with his ID, so he was in a longer line. So we ended up sitting here and waiting until he get up. And we like, you know what? We just want to thank Carnival for the cruise. And thank y'all for watching.